Welcome to Classroom Aquaponics. Today is April the 21st, 2011. This is the third weekly update of the system that is currently running. I want to basically go over the plant growth for this week. We'll start with the cucumbers. As you can see, we're starting to really see some vigorous plant growth. Last week, the cucumbers were 6.5 inches in height. As of this week, you can see one tendril coming up. It's now 11.5 inches. We're really starting to see the cucumber take off. That leads us to our tomato plants. If you'll notice, there are kind of makeshift tomato cages that one of my students built for me today to try to help with the plant growth. The other thing I want to point out with both tomatoes is that the light source is coming from a set of windows on this side of the room, and you can see how the plants are automatically starting to pull itself over to the light. So we're hoping that with the tomato cages will help kind of straighten them up a little bit and move to the next level. But let's go ahead and talk about tomato plant 2 real quick. Tomato plant 2 last week was 4 inches. This week is 7.5 inches. So we're seeing some really nice growth with tomato plant 2. Tomato plant 1 last week was 5 inches, and this week is 5.5 inches, and this week is now 9 inches. So again, we're starting to really see some nice growth. We'll move on over here to our strawberry plant. Strawberry plant hasn't changed much. It's still about 4 inches, but we are seeing some really new sprouting of leaves, and which is nice to see. Moving on to pepper plant 1. Pepper plant 1 hasn't really done much growth. It's vertical growth, but it's still about 7 inches tall, but we're starting to really see the plant leaves spread out and new growth in the center. And finally, pepper plant 2 last week was about 6.5 inches. It's again, it's probably about the same, but like pepper plant 1, the leaves are really starting to spread out and grow. So we're actually very pleased with the way the system is running. Currently, I want to give you an update on the water quality. Currently, the water quality is about 0.12 milligrams per liter, and the pH is about 7.6. That's probably due in part to the fact that we had a kind of a major setback. About 2 days ago, I added about 10 gallons of water to the system. I didn't remove any water, but when I added water, that was straight from the tap, and so I believe what happened was the water was definitely colder, and the fish basically, what I think happened was they suffered from a temperature shock, and I came in yesterday morning and they both were dead. So it's very unfortunate. I definitely learned a lesson as far as acclimating the fish to water temperature, that sudden or drastic changes in water temperature can be very detrimental, at least on the fish, the goldfish that we had. I'm hoping to Monday or Tuesday of next week to add 2 new goldfish, and then we'll see about potentially adding a 3rd and maybe a 4th from there. We're going to slowly kind of get back into it. But so far the plant growth is coming along nicely, and everything seems to be going well. So any questions or comments, please leave them. Thanks for watching.